36 minutes after the hour, my guest today is one of my great friends, although I must say, Ramon, when you came in today and you saw Steve in the newsroom, you said, "It's my best friend, Steve Hare." And I got
well,
all
I
jealous.
love Steve. Everybody loves Steve. He's a legend in our community.
Yeah, he's the legend that will last till lunchtime.
Yes,
really
yes.
Yeah.
And we could talk for 3 hours.
Okay.
I just love Steve.
Yeah, everybody loves Steve. Ramon Rivera is joining me, the director of Mariachi Huenachi. I haven't seen you since March.
I know. I need to be on your show every week so I can give you an update. But we were really excited because in March we got the Radio Disney Award. I need to bring it on your show. It's pretty cool. It's a Mickey Mouse trophy. And we also received a grant from the award. We $5,000 grant, and we got a new harp, we got a new guitars, we got a new vihuela, we got new microphones. And it was because the community voted for it. I was really excited, and I want to thank the community for always supporting our program. They just love the mariachi program and what it means to the Wenatchee Valley.
How many of your students own their own instruments, and how many have to use ones that are school issued?
About 98% of our students use school instruments. So our school district doesn't believe to pay to play, so our students, everyone has an equal playing field, and the school provides instruments for the kids to use. So I'm just very fortunate that our school district is so supportive of the arts.
Well, let's talk about your summer. What have you been up to since the last time I saw you?
Just keeping busy. I have my son Alex, who's probably watching right now, and we're just enjoying the summer. I'm taking him for swimming lessons, and he's riding. He's going horseback riding and just being a dad. I just love July, just being a dad. So, but you know, like I'm always promoting the next thing. So, but I just love being a dad and spending time with my wife Carmen and just love the summer.
Are you in touch with your students much? Because I know when the school went out, you said, "Hey, don't put down your instrument and go to Lake Chelan for 3 months. You got to stay with it."
Well, we have a summer camp that is after the last day of school. And we give them a packet of music to practice. And I have a set of officers, a vice president and president that I brought on this show before that help me with a lot of the planning. We do a lot of texting. So, but we have a text group, and we talk about what we're going to be doing and helping planning and promoting and getting ready for our concerts that are coming up next week and next month, because we have a busy August and a busy September and a busy end of July, so we just got to get the kids ready. They have to practice, but a lot of the students right now are working cherries, and so they work at the different Star Ranch to Milt, and they work long hours, sorting, picking, and being part of the fruit industry.
But it's a good discipline to have.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I don't know. I could only last probably 2 minutes. I mean, I just see those kids picking cherries in the hot sun for hours or sorting cherries. I'm just so proud of that work ethic that the students have.
The incoming freshmen that will be coming in this September to begin their 4 years at Wenatchee High School, did you have a chance to talk to them, those who might be interested in trying out for
recruiting is like every day of the year. So I try to visit, I teach at Pioneer Middle School in the morning, but I also try to visit the kids. They have to audition to be part of our program because we only have like 110 spots for the entire program, and then we have about 200 kids that sign up. So I have to tell kids that there's no room, and we're building it. Next year at the high school, we're going to have 4 mariachi classes. Wow. We're going to have 2 ninth grade classes. Because of the new schedule, we're going to offer more mariachi music. So we have 2 ninth grade classes, a junior varsity, the JV team, and then the varsity team, Mariachi Huenachi. So I'm really excited with the new schedule to have more openings for our kids.
Yeah, because the last thing you want to do is say, "Sorry, I have to cut you," to use an athletic term.
I would not like that.
Yeah.
I think music should be for everyone, and we're very fortunate to have, this year I could have 125 students be in our high school program, so I'm really proud of that.
So let's talk about the 30th, the second to last day of this month. Huge concert at the Town Toyota Center.
We have this guy, Ramon Ayala, has done over 113 albums. He's a legend in our community, and he sings a music called norteño, and it comes from the northern part of Mexico. He is called in Spanish, he's called el rey de acordeón, or the king of the accordion. Oh. So he also multi-Grammy award winning, but he's a living legend in our community, in the Latino community, but what's really exciting is the kids get to meet him, you know, and get to talk with him. And we're just so blessed that we have a great partnership with Town Toyota Center, where Town Toyota Center, the kids are help promoting this concert. So I teach them a little bit about promotion and business, and I brought them on the show. They have to pass out flyers, they have to be on the radio, they have to do interviews. And so our kids are not, besides being good performers, they're good promoters. And, you know, I tell them every day is an audition in life. Every day is an interview. So they become really good at interviewing and selling themselves. So, but let's talk about the concert, right?
Let's talk about
the concert. July 30th at 6:30 at the Town Toyota Center. We're going to have, of course, our world famous Mariachi Huenachi is going to be opening the show. We're going to have Ramon Ayala and Los Fajarones del Norte, and it's going to be called a gran baile. You know what a gran baile is? It's a dance.
Oh, okay.
It's a dance. It's going to be a dance. What's going to be cool is that the front, they're going to have tables for people to sit, but in the back, after the table, they're going to have a dance floor. So it's going to be, it's going to have mariachi music to start it off, but once this band starts doing, everyone's going to be dancing. Everyone's going to be dancing. It's going to be a beautiful sight. We're expecting about 3,000 people to come to this event.
Wow.
Because this, what I'm really proud about is the Town Toyota Center gets high caliber artists and bring high caliber artists, not just in Latin music and jazz music. They bring, I mean, we had Kelly Clarkson here. I mean, that's huge.
Well, I love it. Just was in town last weekend.
These are big, and it's because of the great people like Mark Miller and the whole Jennifer and all the people that work at Town Toyota Center make sure that our community has the best artists in the world that come.
How did you get this particular artist, Ramon, to come to us? So did you call him up and say, come to Wenatchee?
Well, he knew about our band, and we just, no, I'm just kidding. But we have a advisory committee that meets with the Town Toyota Center, and they ask us which artists that would like to come, and this was a dream come true. They brought Marc Antonio Solis last year, and Pepe Aguilar last year, and these guys are big name artists that sell out in Los Angeles and New York, but they come to Wenatchee because they love our community. And that's what Town Toyota Center does, is that they look for the best artists. And they also are so nice to let my kids open the show and be part of it. So I love the partnership that we have with Town Toyota Center, and I love the partnership between the kids and to meet a pro artist. This is like playing with Russell Wilson, you know.
I mean,
just that's it.
It's top flight.
Yeah, it's like a football player, high school player playing with Russell Wilson. I mean, that's the equivalent is playing with this artist, is Ramon Ayala at the Town Toyota Center. Tickets start at $35, and kids are $10. You could buy their tickets online at thetowntoyotacenter.com. You can also buy it at the box office. You could buy it we have a couple Mexican store outlets with La Surtidora, and we have Maggie's and Moses Lake. So I would get your tickets. I mean, it's a great event, 6:30 at the Town Toyota Center, and I mean, it'll be an unforgettable event.
You brought the actual 30-second TV.
Yes, we're going to watch the promo, and this is going to be shown on Spanish media all over Washington State.
Okay. Ramon, since you're in the studio, go ahead and use the monitor that you see in front of us, and you folks at home, please use your televisions. Here's what he's talking about.
Domingo 30 de julio, Toyota Center de Huenachi. Llega el rey del acordeón, Ramon Ayala y sus Bravos del Norte. Ramon Ayala y sus Bravos del Norte. Además, Mariachi Huenachi y Faraones del Norte, USA.
Tengo tantas ganas de tenerte junto a mí.
Domingo 30 de julio, Toyota Center de Huenachi. El rey del acordeón, Ramon Ayala y sus Bravos del Norte. Compra tus boletos ya en towntoyotacenter.com.
You're a musician. Tell me, is it true? Because I've heard this before. Is the accordion pretty much about the hardest instrument to play?
Oh, I think it is. Look at all these buttons. I don't know. I can't.
That's what I've been told.
I have an accordion, but it's a piano one, and I just can't do the pushing and pulling of it. I'm always amazed at accordion players. There's an app called Accordion app where you can play it on your iPad.
Okay.
You should download it. It's free. It's just fun. I've seen a lot of accordions play on their iPads now, but anybody who could master accordion like Ramon Ayala, and you look at all these buttons. The one that he's holding in the middle is C, but I don't know how they do that so fast. And look and push and pull. the accordion at the same time is a very difficult instrument. So I really want to invite the community, July 30th, 6:30 at the Town Toyota Center, Ramon Ayala, Mariachi Huenachi, Los Fajarones Norte, 6:30. Tickets are $35, and we have suites available, so it's a great event. Bring your friends and family, Town Toyota Center, July 30th.
You got some other exciting news, and after we take this quick commercial break, we're going to come back and talk about our nation's capital, Congressman Reichert, and really, really exciting stuff coming
I
up
know,
for
it's
you
good
guys.
stuff. Thank you, Dan.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're watching the Ramon Rivera Show on the NCW Live channel. We'll be right back.
At D.A. Davidson in Wenatchee, we provide financial services for independent-minded clients working to secure their future. Whether it's helping to construct your personal financial, retirement, or estate plan, we start with a disciplined approach and straightforward advice. Our look-you-in-the-eye attentiveness that our clients demand and get is rooted in values that are as human as a handshake. D.A. Davidson's straightforward approach is the way we've done it for 80 years.
We don't just want to sell you a car, we want you to be thrilled with your new car along with the total experience. Sangster Motors is your local GMC and Buick dealer. But if you're in the market for a quality pre-owned vehicle, we always have a huge selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs in all makes and models. Our service department is top-notch, and we service all makes and models, or if you just need a quick oil change, zip in and out of our Quick Lube. Stop in and see us today on the corner of 9th and Miller or online at sangstermotors.com. Caring about your family is what brings you back to ours.
It's just high school. Come join us.
Find it all at Wenatchee Valley Mall. There's something for all ages at Wenatchee Valley Mall. No matter what the weather, the kids will have fun in one of the many play areas around the mall. Sign your kids up for fun adventures and super specials when they join the Kids Club. It's a great time for kids and an even better time out for parents. Check out specials and events 24/7 at WenatcheeValleyMall.com. It's your Wenatchee Valley Mall. Come shop today.
Welcome back to the Ramon Rivera Show. I am Dan Kuntz, your guest today.
You're hilarious. I love it.
I love you too. So, how did this? We're about ready to talk about maybe the biggest thing for you guys
Yes.
in quite some time. How did this whole Congressman Reichert, Ramon come to Washington?
Well,
how did this all come to happen?
Congressman Reichert has visited my classroom. Every time he comes into the Wenatchee Valley, he takes time out of his busy schedule to visit the kids. And so he came about 2 years ago to our class, and then this last time in March, he came again. And I've been working with his office, Tyler at his office, and I told him my dream is to take the kids to D.C. and play for, well, I told him, let's play for the president, let's play for the vice president, let's play for the Congress. And so Congressman Reichert, as his good friend, Mr. Paul Ryan, who's the Speaker of the House, if we could perform. They wanted us in May for Cinco de Mayo. I said, no, I can't raise money that quick. But so I got an official invitation from the United States Congress that we're going to play at the Capitol on October 12th to play in front of Congress and to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, which is September 15th through October 15th. So they could have had any band in the United States, but they picked us to represent the nation. So this is a huge honor for our program, a big win for the Wenatchee Valley and for our community. So I'm just humbled by this big honor that we're getting by the United States
When did you
Congress.
find out? When did the letter come and said, come to Washington,
Well, we've been
D.C.?
talking about it with the congressman, but finally in June it came in, and I didn't want to get people excited until I got that letter, the one that you just showed. I'm just so excited that our kids get to go to Washington, D.C. A lot of our kids never even been on an airplane. Mm-hmm. You know, some of them, I personally never been to Washington, D.C., so I'm just really excited to go on a White House tour, to do that. But the other thing is that we're representing the Wenatchee Valley. And I would really like our congressmen and our Speaker of the House and senators to hear the kids' stories about them working cherries, about them struggling through school and the hardships that they have to do. I think what better role models to represent the Wenatchee Valley than having our kids from Mariachi Huenachi go over there and celebrate music, art, and culture at our nation's capital. It's amazing.
How many in the entourage are going to be making the trip besides you and the band? Obviously some chaperones.
Well, right now we're looking at our seniors, which the group is 16, and then we would take my principal, Mr. Anderson's going to go, and some parents, so about 20 in total. My goal is to raise about $16,000 to do that, and people could go online at mariachihuenachi.com. We also have donation boxes at different locations. I want to thank our friends. Wenatchee World has a donation box. You could go at Wenatchee World and donate any amount. We also have it at Pybus Market. We also have it at Martin's Market in Kashmir, and we have it at the Wenatchee Valley Chamber. So we have 4 locations, but the best way is you could donate online at mariachihuenachi.com, and you could just click donate, and it's the same thing like a GoFundMe. You just donate what you can. We've already got about $3,000 in donations. We want to thank Crunch Pack already gave us $1,000 donation for us to go. So I know the community really wants to see us go to Washington, D.C., and I'm going to knock every door and shake every tree to make sure that these kids go because they deserve it. We have wonderful, talented kids, and we want to represent the Wenatchee Valley well.
Is there a deadline in order to make hotel reservations?
Well, my goal is by September 1st.
Okay.
My goal is September 1st to raise the money, and I think we could do it. This community is so giving. I know that we could do it, and we're going to knock, I told you, we're going to go everywhere possible, go on every single radio show to make sure, and television show to make sure that these kids get to go to Washington, D.C. and represent the Wenatchee Valley.
For people who are going to this concert, can they donate there
Yes,
as well?
we're going to have a table at the Town Toyota Center on July 30th at 6:30, and you can see it. We're going to have a table that says for Mariachi Huenachi, and it's going to have pictures of DC in there, so you could donate here at the concert, and you could also donate at the Town Toyota Center, and there's more information at towntoyotacenter.com. So, a good segue to
Good
put the
segue.
concert, Ramon Ayala, July 30th.
Let's show the video that you brought
All
with us.
right,
Thank you. Who put this video together
Oh,
for you
well,
guys?
Dominic Bonney. I work
he's
with
great.
Dominic Bonney.
Great
Is
guy.
awesome, and the digital media. They're helping with the campaign, and they really believe in the kids and giving back to our community. So
So
it's
this is
great
about
video.
a 70-second video to give you an idea of what they're hoping to do come October in our nation's capital. Check it out.
The Wenatchee High School Mariachi has been invited to Washington, D.C. to bring a bit of Wenatchee and mariachi music to the steps of United States Congress.
But we need your help. We need to send 16 students and their instruments to D.C. That means we have to raise a lot of funds. We need to raise $16,000 by September 1st to make this dream a reality. Go online and donate now at mariachihuenachi.com.
It's an extraordinary honor to be invited to play in front of Congress. We have to thank Congressman Reichert for giving us this honor to perform for the Speaker of the House, Mr. Paul Ryan. This will be a lifetime experience for our students. Please make it possible by donating online today at mariachihuenachi.com. Any amount will help. Let's get these kids to Washington, D.C. You could also donate online, or you could donate. We're going to have donation locations. We're going to have camps that you could donate to at Pybus Market, Wenatchee World, the Wenatchee Valley Chamber of Commerce, and Martin's Market in Kashmir, Washington.
Viva Mariachi! Viva!
Very exciting stuff. Also, you're going to be in Leavenworth in August,
Yes.
right?
So
talk about that.
Congressman Reichert is going to come to the Snowy Owl Theater on August 19th.
I want to say 16th off the top of my head.
I'm
sorry.
Middle
of
I think
August.
it's Friday, so
Okay.
it's August 9th.
You talk and
yeah,
I'll look it
yeah,
up.
we'll look it up today.
Okay.
We're going to have Congressman Reichert and Mariachi Huenachi, and we're going to get together, and we're going to have a small event, but we would like to invite anybody who would like to donate and would like to meet the congressman. We're going to have Mariachi Huenachi play 3 or 4 songs. We're going to show our video about going to D.C., and we're going to have our special guest, Congressman Reichert, who's going to give remarks about why he really believes these kids need to go to Washington, D.C. And so there's a meet and greet afterwards with the congressman. So if you want to meet your congressman, it's August 19th, right?
It's you said, is it Friday or Saturday?
Yeah, Friday.
So it's the 18th.
August 18th.
August 18th.
At 6:30 at the Snowy Owl Theater in Leavenworth at the Icicle Creek Center of the Arts. It's a beautiful theater, and I thought it would be a great place to have this fundraiser. We have a lot of people in line that are coming. So again, you could go to our website, mariachihuenachi.com, or you could call me at 509-393-8871. You know, I make my students memorize my number. I do. They have to, I go, when I start class, what's my number? 509-393-8871. You got to come one day and ask.
I've been in your classroom.
I know, you've been there. Yeah, they all might know my phone number. So we got, find out, we also are on Facebook, WHS Mariachi, Instagram, WH Mariachi, Twitter, WH, all that good stuff. So just make sure you follow us, and whatever you could give for the kids to go to D.C., we can make it possible at mariachihuenachi.com.
For the big show, going back to where we started with Ramon, when do you guys start rehearsing, or have you, for the big show on the 30th?
We're starting on July 27th, and we're going to have we're going to be rehearsing like 3 hours a day for this concert, because the kids are working cherries, but they're going to work cherries all day and then practice all night with me. You like that?
Yeah.
These kids are hardcore.
I know.
They're hardcore to do that. But it's just an honor to meet Ramon Ayala. 113 albums he's made in his lifetime. He's won 7 Grammys. I mean, just an amazing guy. He has tons of hit songs. He'll be 6:30 at the Town Toyota Center. Ramon Ayala and Mariachi Huenachi and Los Fajarones del Norte. It's going to be the biggest Latino event of the summer.
So we have about 2 minutes left. So you had the big concert on the 30th. You got the thing at Snowy Owl on Friday, the 18th of August, as another fundraiser with the congressman. And then school starts.
Yes.
Anything else out there that we need to know about Mariachi?
Well,
Huenachi
we are playing we're playing at the Grant County Fair on the next day, August 20th. At the Grant County Fair, they're playing with Los Canarios in Michoacan. And then we're getting ready for Fiesta Mexicanas in September. So we're going to be playing at the park at Lincoln Park.
That's a huge event.
I know, it's a huge event. That's coming up. And then we're playing at the Puyallup Fair, at the Washington State Fair. We're special guests there, and we're playing with Mariachi Divas. So the kids perform 40 times a year. Can you believe that?
That's a
40
lot of
times a
performing.
year. My season's year round, Coach. That's what I tell them. You know, it never ends. So it's so exciting that our group gets to represent the Wenatchee Valley.
And of course, you're on stage with the students, which
I love it.
Very unique. Yeah.
I love it. I just love. Well, I have the best job in the world because I get to promote kids and brag about our kids. And I really think sometimes the youth have a bad rap, and I think we need to promote kids that are doing good things and getting
And the
good
vast
grades.
majority of them are.
Most kids are.
Yeah.
Most kids are, and we need to highlight those kids as much as possible.
And before I cut you loose, because we only got about 45 seconds left, I forgot, when's the concert at the Town Toyota Center?
Yes, it's July 30th. See Ramon Ayala, Mariachi Huenachi, Los Fajarones del Norte at the Town Toyota Center. You could also donate. We're going to have a table. You could buy a CD, buy a calendar, and support Mariachi Huenachi at the same time.
Do you guys have a CD out?
Yeah. I'm going to bring you one.
Okay, yeah, no, I'd love to have
I'm
one.
going to have the kids sign in and bring it.
I love to have one.
Yes.
Let's put out 114 CDs, and we'll do one better than Mr. Ayala.
Yeah. We just need to keep up with this guy. Ramon Ayala, Town Toyota Center, July 30th.
Everybody have yourself a great Thursday. Tomorrow on the Ramon Rivera Show, his guest will be some law enforcement folks, because National Night Out is coming out on Tuesday, August 1st. Ramon, take care. Be good.
Thank you,
Everybody
Dad.
have a great Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.